The variable stars have been very important in cosmic studies, and one of the major reason is that because they have this brightness that rhythmically varies when they expand and contract, the outer layer of these stars expand and contract, we can actually predict the pulsation patterns, and this would help us to understand the distance of the galaxies. So Mira variable is one such pulsating red giant and has a pulsating period of somewhere between 100 to 1000 days with a surface temperature of 3000 Kelvin, which is relatively cooler for a star. Now what happens is, what is the first thing that is done? First thing is the observation for the Mira pulsation period, which is done. Then the period is calibrated for its luminosity, that is the intrinsic brightness it has, and finally it is compared with the apparent brightness. So this true brightness is compared with the apparent brightness, and based on this the distance from the host galaxy is calculated. Now there is a very interesting phenomena which is known as Hubble tension. Now Hubble tension is a discrepancy that occurs when we are talking about the measurement of the universe. Now the early methods, which were based on the cosmic microwave background, suggested a lower rate of measurement. However, in contrast to that, the Mira stars, which are a discovery from the later period or the modern universe, talks about pulsations, and through these pulsations they are able to have further detail on the data. So they suggest a relatively faster rate as compared to the early stars, and therefore this expansion rate discrepancy has been there, which has been termed by the cosmologists as Hubble tension. Now there are three types of variable stars. One is Mira variable, which have regular pulsation periods for understanding the brightness patterns. Then there are semi-regular. These have less predictability and have relatively smaller amplitude. The next is RV Tauri. Now these are alternating deep and shallow brightness dips which are present, but they found a unique pattern that can be seen. And finally they are carbon and S type. Now these are classified based on their chemical composition, and they also exhibit some kind of variability. So those are some of the important things that we have discussed about the variable stars. Very important topic in order to understand the expansion and the distance from the host galaxies. So those are some of the important things that we have discussed in this section. Of course, stay tuned for further updates. Have a great day.